What is up guys, my name is Chase, welcome back to another video. So a few months ago I talked about switching over to mirrorless cameras, specifically the Sony A6400. And so like for the past few months I've just been working my butt off and saving my money, and now I can finally tell you my little secret here. As you can probably guess by the title of this video, in this box is a Sony A6400. Like, I'm so excited right now. So I guess let's just get right into it. The Sony A6400, holy moly guacamole, extra cheese and pepperoni. I ordered it from Best Buy and they didn't even have it in stock at the store, so I had to have it shipped. I got the Sony A6400 with the 18 to 135mm lens. This is honestly like my first ever like DSLR type of camera with interchangeable lenses. Let's just open it. I'm so hyped right now. So right off the bat we got some paperwork and stuff. Considering this is my first like Sony Alpha camera, I might actually have to use this stuff. That's a first for me. So we got a little USB power brick, which I'm actually going to need because I don't have any like Sony Alpha batteries. Here's the battery. It's the NP-FW50. I've heard enough from the internet to know that the battery life isn't great on this camera. Here's the little EVF like eye cup. We got a strap. And finally we got a USB cable, micro USB, I believe. So there's all of our like cables and batteries and whatnot. Let's get out this lens. Once again, this is the 18 to 135mm lens. Now, like, I figure if you're watching this video, you probably know this by now, but the Sony A6400 doesn't have IBIS or in-body image stabilization. I believe the lens actually has image stabilization in it. So right now I'm holding my first ever Sony lens. I'm such a kid right now. Let's get to the actual camera now. This is the Sony A6400. Wowee. My first ever like Sony DSLR type camera. Oh, it has this little jingly thing, which I'm going to have to take off. Wowee, look at this guy. I really like the form factor. As I was expecting, it's small, but it's not like tiny, which I actually kind of like. It has a good like kind of heft to it. Now obviously one of the biggest selling points with this camera is the flip up screen, so let's try and do that now. I hope I don't break it. So we lift up, pull back, and I think just go up. There it is. So yes, the idea with this is that you would use it for vlogging like this, you know, the screen up so you can see yourself. I actually kind of like it. Like, I know people are complaining about that it's not a flip out screen, but I do like the fact like this, like I really like this sort of idea with it, that the screen is like really adjustable. I feel like this is just more like, you know, if you want to get like really low panning shots, then you could like have the screen out like this. It's actually really cool. Obviously it's already getting a bunch of fingerprints on it. Not a big fan of. I wonder if they sell screen protectors for this tiny screen. It's actually really cool. It has a nice little feel to it. Now from the other unboxings I've seen online, this battery isn't charged, I believe. Let me see if we have any juice. So are we gonna turn on? It's not gonna turn on. All right. Since this is USB powered, which I actually think is really cool, I guess ideally we could like plug this in, and I want to do a quick little video test just to see what it's like. Also, just for fun, I want to try and put this lens on. As I said, I've never used like a DSLR type of camera before, so this will be interesting. So here is our Sony A6400 with the lens on it. Anyway, I'm gonna plug this guy in and here's a quick little video test. Alright guys, so here is our first test with the Sony A6400. I'm using the built-in microphone, which from what I've heard from reviews and like videos and stuff is actually pretty decent, so hopefully it sounds okay. I'll definitely be getting like a smaller microphone, just, you know, for now I'll use the built-in microphone. Also, I didn't use any manual settings at all. I literally just turned on the camera, you know, set it up, and now I'm recording. I honestly don't know too much about like the Sony Alpha cameras and like how to set up all the manual settings and stuff, so I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos about that. And you know, this is the camera that I have been using for the past 4 years. This is the Sony HDR CX900. I'll probably be using this camera still for like certain videos, but definitely I'm gonna be sort of messing around with this camera for a while. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I'm super duper excited to like play around with this camera and see what it's all about. For now, my name is Chase. Thank you for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye.